It's time for Salem Tigers Spring Sports on KSMO Media. Today's game is being brought to you by Town & Country Bank, Farm Bureau Insurance, Country Mart, the Bank of Salem, Napa Mooney Auto Supply, Town Screen LLC, Town & Country Insurance, the City of Salem, Dent County Prevention Coalition, Southwest Baptist University, Salem Campus, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Duncan Family Chiropractic, Canoke, Missouri, LLC, Salem Truss Manufacturing, Progressive Ozark Bank, Stephen Patterson, Attorney at Law, Hubs Tire Center, Flyin' W Boutique, Four Rivers Community Health Center, American Family Insurance, Salem Memorial Hospital, Looking Glass Salon, Candy Mink and Katie Cardy, Living the Dream Real Estate, Quick Tan and more, Rockin' G Western Trading Post, Dent County Farm Supply, Healthy Dent County, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center Incorporated, United Country Salem Realty, Jet Tire and Auto, Salem License Bureau, Technology Junkyard, Ozark Overhead Door, Legends Automotive LLC, On the Spot Auto Glass, Your World Today, Discount Bins in Salem, and Vaughn Insurance Services LLC. Thanks to these incredible sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events right here on KSMO Media.
Well, we welcome you to Ellington, Missouri on a very windy afternoon. A lot of dust blowing around here. This is an all-dirt infield as we get ready to play this game. And we're following a junior high game here, so they're not doing a warm-up. So we kind of got caught a little bit out with on our Tiger Talk today. We do apologize to Coach Edwards for that. It was a good Tiger Talk, talking about the win against Steelville on Monday. But we're about ready to get things underway for the Ellington Whippets. On the mound for them will be a lefty, Cade McCoy. He'll be caught by Sergio Mascaro. At first base, Gage Brawley. At second, Sam Lloyd. At third, it'll be Caven Clark. And at shortstop, McKinley Stormer. Out in right field, Bryce Strickland. In center field, it'll be Tyler Lipey. And in left field, Wyatt Knies. For the Salem Tigers, leading off will be Silas DuBois. And he's getting ready to step in. Top of the inning brought to you by Jonas Schaefer, your local American Family Insurance agent in the Crossroads Shopping Center. Remember to give them a call if you have questions about the right types of insurance, 573-729-5156. It's going to be a windy day. It's going to be hard to keep everything under control here as we are right behind the backstop here in the bleachers here right out in the middle of this wind. It's going to be exciting. DuBois stands in. He'll lead it off for the Tigers. Left-handed batter swing and a miss on a high fastball. We are underway here. Sun will be particularly difficult on throws from first to third as the sun is down the right field line. So if a right-handed batter might have a little more difficulty seeing than a left-handed batter whose backside or back of his head will actually be more towards the sun. Pitch comes in up and in to DuBois from McKay. McCoy, just a freshman. Pitching from the left side, comes up on the hill here in Ellington. It's a very steep little hill right in the middle, not tapered like most mounds. So it'll be a little bit difficult for all pitchers to pitch off that. That pitch a little bit down and in. To DuBois, 2-1. Ellington has really struggled early in the season, giving up double-digit runs in all games, including 26 in their last game against Greenville. So they're trying to find some answers here. Very young team. They only have one junior and everything else sophomores or below. Ground ball towards second. Second baseman Sam Lloyd throws out DuBois, 1 out. Batting order for the Salem Tigers. DuBois will be followed by Wayne Skidmore. Dan Barry will be at first base today. Hayden Ragsdale will be on the mound. He'll be batting fourth. Aaron White in right field will be batting in the fifth slot. Brent Hallinar, he'll be at second base, batting fifth. Ben Fabic will be the DH. He'll bat seventh. Hallinar will be batting sixth. And then it'll be Saunders, Mason Saunders. He'll be at third base, batting in the eighth slot. And then Luke Christensen will be in center field batting ninth. The strike to Skidmore. Right-handed batter. Did a good job pitching the other day in that game against Steelville. He waits for McCoy. He brings it home. There's a ground ball up the middle and right off the shortstop's glove in the left center field. That'll be an error. Ball's hit hard. But Skidmore reaches on the air as ball kind of stayed down on Stormer. I think Stormer also just a freshman. And Dan and Barry will stand in. Barry with just a tremendous defensive play to change that game around with Steelville on a bunt play, turned a double play. And he grounds this one towards a hole, taken there by the third baseman. Out at second and safe at first. Ball was not hit very hard. And as quickly as Clark could get over to second base, Lloyd couldn't get enough on the throw. So it'll be a fielder's choice. Play goes 5-4. So fielder's choice for Berry. And standing in is Ragsdale. We're in the top of the first inning. Pitch comes to him, and an off-speed pitch in for a strike. Very short left field perch, but they have a 28-foot fence there. It goes out to left center and down the line to left center, and then it goes back to an 8-foot fence beyond that all the way around. Oh, we'll see if any Tigers can get one elevated out that way. But the wind is blowing in from left, so it'll be very hard to do. To pitch to Ragsdale to strike on the outside corner, and that makes it 0-2. Ragsdale, big right-handed batter, had a couple of RBIs in that game, a couple of hits the other day. To give him a lot of room on that right side, the second baseman's trying to fill that gap between first and second. Short lead by Barry. That off-speed pitch stays high. 2 down here, top of the first inning. Du Bois grounded out. Skidmore reached on the air, and then Barry grounded to third base. They turned it into a fielder's choice. He's at first. And the 1-2 pitch to Ragsdale coming home. Swinging a foul tip at the plate. All off-speed pitch from this young left-hander. I don't know where Ragsdale's going. He fouled that ball, and he went back to the dugout. 1-2 the count. I have no idea where he was going. But the umpire told him to get back to the plate. Here it comes, off-speed pitch. That's a strike on the outside corner. He's caught looking. And the first strikeout for McCoy as the Tigers go down without a hit in the first inning. No runs, no hits, and there, one left. We now played a half an inning. The Salem Tigers, nothing. Ellington coming to bat back in 1 minute. It's Tiger Baseball on KSMO Media.
It's time to organize your finances, and at the Bank of Salem, we are here to help. From checking and savings accounts, certificates of deposits, IRAs, and safe deposit boxes, we've got you covered. Come in and let one of our friendly employees help you get organized. Serving generation after generation of our friends and neighbors at the Bank of Salem, located on 100 West 4th Street or 1001 South Main Street in Salem. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, we are proud to be chosen by our neighbors and recognized by Forbes as one of America's best insurance companies. Awarded for the dependable coverage we've been providing for generations, including 75 years of life insurance to protect Missouri families. Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance. We've got Missouri covered.
Hi, I'm Willie Strader and proud to be part of this community. For all your insurance needs, call me at 573-729-4941.
And welcome back to Ellington. I'd like to tell you about our friends at Jet Tire and Auto, 800 South Park Avenue. 573-793-3650 is their number. If you're needing tires, of course, they have a great selection of those, but also your off-road accessories and even custom wheels. They've got all that. Again, Jet Tire and Auto, 800 South Park Avenue, 573-729-3650, giving you professional service with that down-home feel. We're going to the bottom of the first inning for the Whippets. It'll be Tyler Lipey, Sam Lloyd, and Sergio Mascaro And if anybody gets on Gage broadly here in the bottom of the first inning, Salem, no hits in that first inning. Did have a man reach due to an error, but could not bring him around. Bottom of the inning brought to you by Willie Strader at Farm Bureau Insurance. Remember 573-729-4941. That number is key to you. If you need insurance for your home, for your car, for your life, for your boat, for your tractor, for your barn, get the idea. Willie can handle it all. Give him a call or drop by 1414 West Scenic Route Boulevard. Willie Strader, Farm Bureau Insurance. Hayden Ragsdale on the hill. He'll be caught by Silas Two Boys. The infield for Salem Tigers will be Dan and Barry at first base. At third base, Mason Sanders. Over at shortstop, it'll be Ryan Renault. And also playing on the infield will be Brent Hellenar. He'll be at second. In the outfield, Aaron White in left. In center, it'll be Luke Christensen. And in left field, it'll be Wayne Skidmore. Ben Fabic, the DH today for the Salem Tigers, for Renault, is playing shortstop. So about ready to get underway with this bottom of this first inning. Cardinals having a wild one at Busch Stadium today. Not sure what that score is, but it was 7-1 at one time, and 9-7 Cardinals. And so, yeah, it's crazy. Well, if you're listening to us on the stream, we'll be joining you on the radio side at the conclusion of that Cardinal game. And we have Blues hockey yet tonight on the radio side as well. We'll be joining that right after Salem Tiger baseball. I'll tell you, On the Spot Auto Glass does exactly what their name says. They change out your auto glass on the spot. Check them out on Facebook or give them a call at 573-247-3608. On the Spot Auto Glass, a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. Now it's coming through bunker on the way down. Nice to see some signs up congratulating the Eagles on their Class 1 state championship in basketball. It's good to see. Some nice banners up there as you come in town and get in the middle of town. So, again, congratulations on Coach Rod Gorman and the Bunker Eagles on winning that Class 1 state championship, their first ever. That's always the thrill when you get that first one. You always hope to repeat, but that's a very difficult task. All right, Ragsdale is ready to face Tyler Lipey, and the first pitch comes in low and away with a fastball, ball one. Lipey, right-handed batter. Creeps up in the front part of the batter's box, facing the hard-throwing Ragsdale. Sun and issue, as I mentioned, for right-handed batters that's in their right eye as they're trying to bat. Pitch comes in. It's in the dirt again as Ragsdale trying to overthrow that fastball. Again, we talked about the steepness of this mound, and as I mentioned, that's going to be really difficult to adjust to. Mound not tapered like you see most pitching mounds that go straight up, almost straight down, all the way around the sides. 2-0 to count the pitch. That's low, ball three. Hayden hasn't been close on any of the first three. May have to let go a little speed to get that ball over the plate against the Whippets. Whippets with their orange jerseys, white pants with the orange stripe. Pitch comes in, that's ball four, and all four of them ended up in the dirt. So a leadoff walk to Tyler Lipey, and Sam Lloyd will stand in. Lloyd, right-handed batter, again standing up in the front part of that batter's box. Waiting for the first pitch as Lipey leads off from first. Barry holds him on there, big hole on the right side. As the pitch comes in, there's a fastball just low. His best pitch yet. That ball gets away, goes up the middle, but fielded there by Hallinar, who gets it back to him. Two boys with the sign. Runner at first base from the stretch. The pitch, swing and a miss. Good hard low fastball. Lloyd behind that fastball. 1-1 to count. We are in Ellington, home of the Whippets. A very breezy afternoon. That pitch is up and in with a fastball. Throw to first, not in time as Lipey gets back. Ragsdale looks in, a 2-1 count. Pitch, swinging a foul back. It's 2-2. Got that fastball up. Congratulations, Coach Moore and our lady softball Tigers. Got the first 2 wins out of the way over the Bourbon Warhawks, and also, I'm going to say a hit by pitch. That ball looked like it nicked his bat, but Silas DuBois questioned the umpire on that, but it is going to be called a hit by pitch. He's not changing his mind. So the first 2 have reached here. As I was mentioning, Coach Jim Moore, the Lady Tigers winning over the Ellington Lady Whippets, and of course Lady Warhawks of Bourbon, both hitting double digits in both games. So they'll be in the Mountain Grove tournament this weekend, the SCA tournament. Good luck to them. Oh, 1 count as Ragsdale looks in. First and second, a fastball up and in. A little extra mustard on that one, but it missed up and in. 1-1 to count. We are in the bottom of the first inning. First and second, nobody out. Brawley waits on deck. Sergio Mascaro, line driving to center field. Coming in and playing it on a hop is Christensen, and the base will be loaded. He just throws it in, not even at anybody. The ball gets away from everybody. I don't even know where that was going. He didn't throw it near Renault. He threw it right between the shortstop and third base. And Dan and Barry from first base had to come all the way down and get that ball and keep the runners from moving up. So a solid single by Mascaro, and it makes the bases loaded with nobody out. Gage Brawley will stand in. Playing first base today. He's the first lefty to face Ragsdale. Pitch comes in, swing and a miss on a high fastball. Lippy at third. Lloyd is second. Mascaro at first base. The 0-1. That's a strike on the outside corner. Throw to third base, and back in time is Lippy. Probably was looking for something off speed. Got another fastball, and it's quickly 0-2. Wyatt Canese is on deck. 0-2 to count. Nobody out. Pitch to Brawley. Here he comes. The dirt. Nice block by DuBois to keep it in front of him. Gage Brawley. Number 4 hitter in the lineup for the Whippets. No place to put him. Bases loaded. Nobody out, and the pitch comes home. High, 2-2 now with the count. Ragsdale from the stretch looks, brings it. Strike 3 called. A good fastball in the inside corner. Brawley couldn't pull the trigger. He's punched out. And Canese will stand in. Wide a right-handed batter. Where's number 3? He's playing left field today. Might be still at third. Lloyd still at second. And Mascaro still at first base. So that pitch is a strike. Looking in for the sign. DuBois gives it to him. Nodding with approval. Brings it. Strike 2. High fastball, quickly 0-2. He's trying to crowd that plate a little bit. Signed by DuBois. No place to put this hitter with 1 out. The bases loaded. 0-2 pitch. Fouled it off to the right side. Caven Clark is on deck if Canese can keep it going. Only 1 out in this inning, but the bases are loaded. And the 0-2 pitch from Ragsdale comes home. Fastball high. Pretty well stuck to mostly fastballs here in this first inning. Lippy at third, Lloyd at second, Mascaro at first base, all with fairly safe leads as the 1-2 comes home. Way high with a fastball, and it's 2-2. Ragsdale looks in. Du Bois with a sign. Trying to get out of this first inning mess. The 2-2 pitch comes home. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Strikeout number 2 for Ragsdale. And Caven Clark will stand in with the bases loaded, now 2 out. Caven plays third base. Also a right-handed batter. Salem takes on Owensville Monday at the Salem High School Baseball Field Complex at 4:30. Pitch comes in. There's a smash at Hallinar. Has it, bobbles it, gets it, throws it in time to retire the side. Ryan had a little trouble with it, bobbled it, but he got it and threw out Clark by about 10 feet, and that retires the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left. We've now played a full inning here at Ellington. No score. We're going to come back in a minute with the top of the second inning. It's Tiger Baseball on KSMO Media.
At Four Rivers Community Health Center, we provide compassionate care for the whole family. From routine checkups and chronic condition management to dental care and behavioral health services to support your overall well-being. With locations in Rolla, St. Robert, Salem, and now in Cuba, quality care is closer than you think. Schedule your appointment online at fourrivers.org. Call or text 573-426-4455. At Four Rivers, we're more than healthcare. We're your partner in health.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that costs you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free.
And welcome back to Ellington. It's breezy. You might be hearing that in my headset. The wind continues to blow in from left field. For the most part, it has swirled a little bit, but for the most part, blowing directly in from left field. As McCoy warms up, do want to say the top of the inning brought to you as a courtesy of Jonah Schaefer, your local American Family Insurance agent. If you're a first-time home buyer, you know there is a guide that will help you with the questions that you need to ask about buying your first home. If you don't know what questions to ask, and most likely you do not if you've never bought a home, see Jonah. That's absolutely free, that guide, 1104 South Main Street, or call 573-729-5156. Plenty of dust today. If you are wearing dark, you are not going to be wearing dark for long. You're going to be covered in a lot of white dust here from Ellington, so be prepared for that. I'd like to thank our friends at Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center, being a proud supporter of Salem Tigers. For your animal health needs, get in touch with Ashley Cunningham, 573-729-4031, or go by 900 West Scenic Route Boulevard. Dr. Ashley Cunningham at Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center, proud to be a supporter of the Salem Tigers. Checking in and standing in for the first pitch and getting hit to lead it off for the Salem Tigers is Aaron White. He just got in the box, and first pitch is an off-speed pitch, and it came by and hit him. Just grazed him. And Brent Hallinar will stand in. Tigers had a runner on due to an error, but that's it. A swing and a miss. Troy does not throw hard, so the Salem Tiger hitters have to be patient. Wait for that pitch. And throw slower, and slower. It's slow. The 0-1 pitch coming into Hallinar. There's an off-speed pitch down and in. I guess every pitch is off-speed. Really haven't seen a fastball out of this young man yet. Mostly change-up, and then a curve off the change-up. Throw to first base, and getting back is White. Top of the second inning, no score here in Ellington. Oh. If you're listening to us and the Cardinals, hope the Cardinals are doing well. Pitch comes in. There's a high pop-up on the infield, but it's going to go back and out of play. The wind's going to just take it and drift it all the way back towards the rodeo arena. Ball is hit straight up, but it didn't take long for the wind to catch it. Just keep drifting it back. 1-2 the count to Helenar. Fabic is on deck. Right-handed batter. Up in the front part of that batter's box. Waits. Pitch from McCoy coming home. Here it is. Grounder foul. Tried to wait on that curveball. Still out in front of it. Hold it past Coach Tony Edwards at third base. On our back end. Big hole on that right side where White has got the attention of the first baseman. McCoy looks that way, brings it in. There's a line drive. Oh, nice catch by the shortstop to throw to first. Double play. Oh, great job by the shortstop. Just a young guy. And he went up and got it on a high jump. And then Stormer makes up for the error he had earlier in the game. Kinley went up the middle, jumped as high as he could, and got that right in the webbing of the glove. Still took him a second to get it out. But then he was able to double off White. And the double play, 6-3 in the books. And Fabic will stand in with nobody on. And 2 out. And Fabic hits a chopper towards Stormer. He has it. So the first is in time, and that retires the side. No runs, no hits. The hit batsman, a double play, and nobody left. We've now played an inning and a half. We go to the bottom of the second inning with no score. Back in a minute, it's Tiger Baseball on KSMO Media.
Life is a series of moments. Big moments, small moments, moments you want to bottle up so they can last forever. At Edward Jones, we want to make the most of all of them. Whether you're planning for a trip of a lifetime, retirement, or just need some everyday advice along the way. That's why an Edward Jones financial advisor like me works with you to build strategies for today and tomorrow. Life is for living. Let's partner through all of it. I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Leah Nash. Call me or Joe Brand at Edward Jones, 573-729-3831. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
From our yard into your home. At Can Oak, Missouri in Salem, we specialize in superior kiln-dried lumber and hardwood flooring built to last. Choose from red oak, white oak, and hickory. Ask about grade lumber and special orders for straight line ripping and custom widths. Visit us at 435 County Road 6430 or call 573-729-3310. Can Oak, Missouri. High-end quality wood, locally made.
I'd like to thank our friends at Dent County Farm Supply for being a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers with feed, fertilizers, mowers. They've got weed eaters. They've got everything you need for your farm as well as your home. 1716 Scenic Route Boulevard West. That's Dent County Farm Supply, proud to be a supporter of your Salem Tigers. We are in the bottom of the second inning, and it will be McCoy and then Stormer and then Strickland. Bottom 3 in the order facing Hayden Ragsdale. Ragsdale with a couple of strikeouts in the first inning after giving up a walk and a hit batsman and a single. He's back out the right-hander to face the bottom 3 of this order. Don't forget, as we mentioned, Salem will be home to take on the Owensville Dutchman. That'll be Monday, 4:30 at Salem High School Baseball Field Complex. We'll have that starting out with Tiger Talk Coach Tony Edwards about 4:15. That'll be Monday. As our Lady Tigers, I believe, are taking on Stoutland at the Salem City Park, their first home game. So get out and support your Lady Tigers or support your boys Tigers. Coach Moore's doing a great job with the ladies. Let's hope the Tigers on the boys' side continue to roll. They're 1-2 on the season. Pitch coming in from Ragsdale is inside. Made the batter, McCoy, skip a rope. Hayden throws hard, but not always accurate with his control. Quickly 1-0 the count. Pitch from Ragsdale. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and the ball down and in. It's 1-1 the count as McCoy tried to chase it. Ragsdale, big right-hander. Quarterback for the football team and power forward on the basketball team. Brings home the next 1-1 in the dirt, and again back to the screen. 2-1 the count. We're top, or I should say bottom, of the second inning. 2-1 pitch from Ragsdale. Here comes the McCoy. The grounder right back at Hayden. Didn't get it to Howell. Our throw to first base is in time. Ragsdale never touched that, so the put out is 4-3. And there's one down for McKinley Stormer. He made a heck of a play on that line drive. Stormer, a right-handed batter, waits. Ragsdale brings it home, low and outside. Silas Du Bois chases that one down. 1-0 the count. We're in the bottom of the second inning. No score, with the sun beating right down the first base line, right over the line. Straight into the eyes of these right-handed batters. 1-0 pitch coming home. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Good fastball. Stormer checks his coach. Jake Jaime gets the sign from him, gets back in, a 1-1 count. And the pitch coming in from Ragsdale. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Another high fastball. 1-2 the count. One out. Right-handed batter gets back in. Ragsdale's ready. The sign from Du Bois. Here comes the pitch. Curveball. Strike. Call right at the letters. Nice pitch by Ragsdale to catch Stormer looking, his third strikeout. And Strickland will stand in. Bryce Strickland. It's a right fielder today. Very windy afternoon here in Ellington. Down this even in the hole. A lot of wind. Coming straight in from left field. That pitch is way up and in. Nothing shaking. Nobody on. 2 down. The wind stirs up a lot of the dust going right into the Ellington dugout and across the way coming in from left field. The 1-0. Tried to check his swing but could not. It's 1-1. Strickland went around. More wind keeps blowing that dust right in toward home plate. Ragsdale, the sign from Du Bois, ready. Brings it. Swing and a miss. Nice fastball in the outside corner. One and two the count as Du Bois goes out to talk to Ragsdale. I want to tell you our friends at Legends Auto at 500 West City Group Boulevard in Salem. I'd like to remind you that if your vehicle is in good shape, they can keep it that way and safe on the road, no matter what the seasons might be. But if you need repairs, they're there for you as well. Legends Auto, 500 West City Group Boulevard, 573-729-2884. Legends Auto. The 1-2 pitch from Ragsdale. Here comes off speed, a big chopper. Ragsdale brings it down, throws to first base in time to retire the side. Nothing across in this bottom of the second inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We've now played 2. It is no score between Salem and Ellington. Back in a minute, it's Tiger Baseball on KSMO Media.
Is your back continually giving you pain? Do you constantly have headaches? Do you have numbness or tingling in your arms, hands, legs, or feet? These are symptoms, and they're a warning sign from your body. And if you'd like to know why they're occurring, Dr. Amber Duncan of Duncan Chiropractic can help. Her mission is to find the cause of the problem and correct it. Give Dr. Amber Duncan a call at 729-2321 or stop by 401 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem.
Your legacy. Protect it, prosper, and pass it on. Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, specializes in real estate, estate planning, probate, family law, and business law. A Salem native, Stephen Patterson provides comprehensive representation to clients throughout southern Missouri. If you need assistance, contact Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, at 573-453-2529.
We're going to go to the top of the third inning. And top of the inning brought to you by your friends at Jonas Schaefer of American Family Insurance. You know, you can get umbrella insurance to help keep your coverages down on some of your other individual policies? It's true. Get in touch with Jonah and find out how that can help you save some money. Umbrella Insurance, courtesy of American Family Insurance at the Crossroads Shopping Center, and your agent, Jonah Schaefer. Standing in for the Salem Tigers will be Mason Sanders. He'll be followed by Luke Christensen and then Silas DuBois. We have no score. Had a lot of wind, but we have no score. Sanders waits, pitches outside. From McCoy. McCoy just one of those soft-throwing lefties you always hear about. That's exactly what Cade is. Doesn't throw very hard. Used to working off this mound. That's a big help. The 1-0 pitch comes home. There's a chopper foul down the third base side. That slow pitch, and these guys are all pulling that ball foul down the third base line. And patience, patience, patience. It's hard to do. 1-1 to count. Mason Sanders at the plate, right-handed batter. Keeping up on top of that plate for the lefty. McCoy brings it in. There's a line drive to deep left field. And coming in, making the catch. Should say right field is what I said initially. It was in the right field, and a catch is made. Kind of a humpback liner. And there's one down for Luke Christensen. Saw that ball go up, but of course that's right into that sunshine we're telling you about coming down the right field line, and you can't see it. Not from our angle. Pitch comes in to Christensen. It's high and away. Christensen got a little pitching in yesterday as well, a couple innings. 1-0 the count. McCoy looks in, ready. Brings it home. Outside again, 2-0. Top of the order, Silas DuBois on deck. And then Wayne Skidmore. Tigers have only one base runner, that courtesy of an error. Well, two base runners. One courtesy of an error, one courtesy of a hit by pitch. That man was doubled up on 3 pitches later. That pitch is high, ball 3. Just floating it up there to Christensen, but it's been inconsistent this time for Mr. McCabe. McCoy, I should say. Cade McCoy. He looks working from the stretch, even though nobody's on. That pitch is outside, ball 4, so a 1-out walk to Lou Christensen. Third Salem Tiger base runner. And Silas DuBois will stand in. Be a big hole on the right side for Silas, who likes to pull the ball. Everybody plays him to pull. They give him a big hole in left center. A lot of room up the middle as well, so shortstop plays over in the hole. Kind of an odd place to play for a guy who likes to pull, but this scoreboard went off. And pitch, throw over, no, not going to happen. So I tried to pick him off with that left-handed pick. 1 out, 1 on. DuBois waits. Long pause. The pitch comes in. That's a strike right at the letters.
Stay hot, everybody. Stay hot.
1-1. 1 out. Short lead by Christensen. He's going. The pitch is outside and low, and he'll steal the base without a play. Not much that could be done on that off-speed pitch as Mascaro tried to get it and throw it all in one motion, but he couldn't make that happen. A stolen base for Christensen. 2-1 to count. Pitch to DuBois. Time had been called before the pitch. It takes a long time on that mound. One out. We're in the top of the third inning. 1-1 to count. Now the shortstop trying to keep the runner close at second. Leaves a big hole on the left side. See if Cy goes that way with the off-speed pitch. Here comes. He popped it up on the infield. Who wants it? Coming in and dropping the ball is the first baseman. That wind out there swirling a little bit, and Raleigh couldn't hold on to it. It'll be an error. So Du Bois reaches on the air. And Christensen stays at second base. So now 2 on, 1 out for Skidmore. Pitch comes home. Ball almost hit him inside. A little curveball kept dancing in. 1-0 to count. Christensen at second. Du Bois at first. 1 down. Top of the third inning. Salem's best rally so far, still without a hit. Pitch coming to Skidmore. Here it is. A pop fly on the infield again. This is the infield fly rule. The batter's automatically out. And taking it down is Stormer. And now there's 2 down. Dan and Barry will stand in. Dannon reached on a fielder's choice after Skidmore had reached on an error. First and second, 2 down. Barry waits, right-handed batter, pitch inside low. Scooped up nicely by Mascaro. Coy trying to get out of this. Got that infield pop by Skidmore. He looks in, checks the runners. Brings it in. Swing and a miss. Again, a straight change. Dannon way out in front. It's difficult when you face hard pitching all the time, and then you face the soft thrower. The discipline has to be there to just hold the bat back. Big hole on that right side for Barry. And a throw to first base in the dirt, but scooped up nicely by Brawley. Keeps everybody at first and second. Christensen at second base. Du Bois at first. 2 down. 1-1 count for Barry. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Again, couldn't wait on that curveball. Got over top of it on a little bit out in front. 1-2 to count. Ragsdale's on deck if Dannon can keep it going. No score in this one between Ellington and Salem. And the 1-2 comes home, swinging a grounder right on the third base line. So the first base is in time to get Barry. Third baseman could have just stepped on the bag. Instead, he elected to throw across the diamond, which he did. No runs, no hits. A hit, a walk, and then also an error, and 2 men left. We have now played 2.5. We go to the bottom of the third inning. There is no score. We'll be back in a minute. It's Tiger Baseball on KSMO Media.
Terrell Complete Auto Care is a full-service auto repair center in Salem. They offer full-service oil changes as well as $2 discounts on Tuesdays for all ladies, and Wednesday is Senior Citizen Day. Plus, Terrell Complete Auto Care can take care of all your auto and diesel repair needs. They offer free pickup and delivery in town. Call 729-5761. James and Sheena and the staff of Terrell Complete Auto Care are proud to support the Salem Tigers.
Why pay the price of addiction when prevention is free? My name is Carlos Lopez, and I serve as chairman of the Healthy Dent County Prevention Coalition. Our coalition is made up of representatives from 12 community sectors, along with many dedicated local leaders. Together, our goal is to reduce substance misuse and create a healthier future for our community. To find out how you can get involved, check out our website at salemcommunitycenter.org and click the Prevention tab. We would love to give you more information on all that we do in our community.
And we welcome you back to Ellington. And the top of the inning brought to you, our bottom of the inning brought to you as a courtesy of Farm Bureau Insurance. Your agent is Willie Strader. And if you have a small business, remember, Farm Bureau offers small business insurance coverage as well. Get in touch with Willie at 573-729-4941 or see him at 1414 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard. Ragsdale back to the hill. It will be the top of the order. Lipey, then Lloyd, and then Mascaro. All three of them reached in the first inning. I want to tell you that our friends at Technology Junkyard are proud to be a supporter of your Salem Tigers. Located out on Highway 72 to the west. Open Monday through Friday, 10 until 6. Talk to Chris if you're looking for refurbished electronics, all kinds of them, from receivers to tape decks and computers, and it might even be a refurbished monitor you're looking for. And they've got some of those very affordable. Check it out for yourself at Technology Junkyard. Remember, repair services for your TVs and computers, plus they do recycling and refurbishing service as well. 573-453-0418. Lively will stand in. He walked the lead off the game for Ellington. Right-handed batter right in the front part of that batter's box as Ragsdale ready, brings home the first pitch. Blown away back to the screen. Hayden throws hard, but it's sometimes a guess where it's going to go. Well, he's on, and he's on. The 1-0, fastball right down the middle. Taking all the way with Lipey. 1-1 to count. We're in the bottom of the third inning. No score in this one. Salem and Ellington. Next pitch to Lipey. Here it is. Foul back. High fastball. Ellington 0-3 on the year. Salem comes in 1-2. Both these teams kind of in a rebuilding phase. Ragsdale, one of the senior citizens on this Salem team. He's ready. The 1-1 pitch comes home. Way high with a slider. 2-2. Leadoff man with Lloyd on deck. Sun setting right down that first base line. 2-2 pitch. Low, ball 3 with a fastball. Ragsdale, a sign from Du Bois, is ready. So is Lipey. And the 3-2 pitch comes home. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Foul tip, and he hangs on. Does Silas Du Bois, and a strikeout. That should be strikeout number 4 for Ragsdale, and Sam Lloyd will stand in. Mendez died down slightly here for the moment as Lloyd stands in. Got hit by a pitch the first time. This one he's off the fist right to Renault at shortstop. The throw to first base is late. Renault did not charge that ball. It's off the fist, as I mentioned, and an infield single for Lloyd. Ball is hit off the fist. It has no power to it. Renault did not charge that ball and sat back. Then when he did come in, it was too late to make the play. Made a good throw, but the speed of Lloyd got him there. Now Mascaro's up the plate. He's their catcher, and he has a line drive in the right center field. That ball's going to be down for a base hit. Oh, no. Sorry, that guy caught by Eleanor. He got up there and caught it. I didn't think he could reach that ball off the bat, but he did. A nice job by Heller to go up and catch that line drive. And it's 2 out. And looking right to that Sun, right off the bat, I didn't think he'd be able to catch that ball, but he made a heck of a play. And there's 2 down for Brawley, and a pitch is high and outside, ball 1. Brawley, a left-handed batter. From the stretch, Ragsdale brings it, swing and a miss. Good high fastball. Probably had a good cut. He was looking for something up and hard and got it. Just didn't make connections. Lloyd at first base. 2 down. Not going. Swing and a miss on 1 down and in. Throw to first base, and Lloyd's back in time. Took a little something off that one, did Ragsdale. And Gage Brawley went right over top of it. 1-2 to count. From the stretch, Ragsdale brings it. Fastball outside corner, strike 3. He strikes him out, and that retires the side. 5th strikeout for Ragsdale. No runs, a hit, no errors, and there is 1 man left. Ellington is stranded 4, and we still have no score after 3 full innings. We'll come back with the top of the 4th inning in a minute. It's Tiger Baseball on KSMO Media.
You've seen Towns Green in Salem and Houston filled with local community events, business ads, even obituaries. But did you know that the Towns Green staff can even create personalized closed networks? They've already created a closed network for Intercounty Electric, the Senior Age Area Agency on Aging, schools, churches, and others. And you're in complete control of the content. It is a full-service closed network, and it's very affordable. To get all the details, call or text Towns Green at 636-338-1199. Towns Green.
Springtime savings are going on now at Napa Auto Parts Store in Salem. Check out these specials. Save 10% off on select lawn and garden and marine batteries. See store for full details. Bars leak products starting at $20.99 each. Rain-X products starting at $7.49 each. And Super Clean Tough Task Cleaner degreasers starting at $8.79 each. Napa also has Toolbox Shop Towels starting at $2.99 each. Stop by Napa Auto Parts Store at 604 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem.
Cade McCoy back to the hill for the top of the 4th inning. He will be facing Hayden Ragsdale, Aaron White, and Brent Hallinar, the heart of the Salem Tigers lineup. Top of the inning brought to you by your friends at American Family Insurance. Your agent is Jonah Shaver. Remember, take the time out to review the assets of your home to make sure you got the right coverage. If you don't, get in touch with Jonah 573-729-5156. That is Jonah Shaver, your local American Family Insurance agent. I thank our friends at Discount Bins for being a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers at 1201 Scenic Ridge Boulevard East. If you've not been to Discount Bins for the great values you'll find there, you need to do so now. They're closed today. But they'll be back open again tomorrow with incredible treasures waiting for you at unbelievable prices. Give them a call to find out how it works, 573-543-2113. And a slow curve is too short. It's in the dirt. Ball 1. Dane Ragsdale. Ragsdale struck out his first time. Soft tossing lefty. Cade McCoy looks in, gets a sign, brings it. That's low again, 2-0. Sun is starting to duck behind a few trees. Not quite down there yet. It is making it a little bit easier to see out there on the field. 2-0 to Ragsdale, and he takes it low again. This time instead of swinging over it, Hayden, who obviously being a senior, is seeing pitches, has laid off, and now it's 3-0. Trying to make McCoy come in with something hard down the middle. Pitch comes home. Outside and low, ball 4, so a 4-pitch walk to Ragsdale to lead things off. And Aaron White will stand in. Aaron bats from the left side. They'll have set in a pinch runner for Ragsdale. Dalton Franklin will do the running. So White will stand in. That's from the left side. Nobody out, man, at first base. That's Franklin. Big hole in that right side where the first baseman hold him in, and the off-speed pitch down and in to White. White was hit by a pitch on his very first pitch at the plate last time. Left-handed batter. Patiently waits at the plate for McCoy. The pitch comes in. That almost hit him again. And it did hit him. It did nick him again. Umpire hesitated, but then said, yes, it did. It did hit him again. So a walk and a hit batsman. The first two are on. for the Tigers with nobody out. Brent Hallinar stands at the plate. He had a line drive, ripped a line drive to short that Stormer jumped, caught it, and then turned it into a double play. A lot of room on that right side. The pitch, strike on the outside corner. Second baseman trying to keep the man at second base, Franklin, close. First baseman, I don't know why, but he's holding on. The runner White. No need for that. But that leaves the entire right side open. Pitch comes home. It falls in the dirt. Nice scoop there by Mascaro where the runners would have moved up. 1-1 the count. Out our right-handed batter. Long, lean second baseman for the Tigers. Waits. McCoy, the lefty, stretches. Checks the runners. He looks in. He brings it home. There's a pop fly to right field. On the run, and coming in and making the catch to right fielder. And he throws it to third base after the tag. But going back to second base smartly was Franklin. Well, I'll give Hallinar credit. He tried to go to the right side, but got it up in the air. And a nice catch made out in right field by Bryce Strickland. And then he got that ball toward third base to have Franklin go back to second. So Ben Fabic will stand in. Fabic, the DH today. Again, big hole in that right side. Pitch comes home. Outside and low with the off-speed pitch. Fabic grounded to short his first time. Top of the fourth inning, no score. We're at Ellington. Whippets and Tigers. McCoy checks, double checks, brings it. Swing and a miss. Late swing by Fabic. Fabic stands virtually straight up and down at the plate. Also kind of in the front part of that batter's box. As the 1-1 pitch from McCoy comes home. And low and inside. Two curveball came in and Ben let it come inside and get off the plate. 2-1. Franklin at second with a good lead. White at first with a good lead. The pitch comes home. That's an inside strike. I don't think Fabic liked that call, but that pitch was right on the inside edge. He's down to his last strike. 2-2 the count, one out. Infield straight away on the infield except for the right side. And a foul tip held on to by Mascaro. So Fabic strikes out.
RBI's right here. Let's go. RBI opportunity.
And Sanders steps in. And that is the second strikeout. And Sanders takes a good hard swing at that off-speed pitch. Again, Franklin at second, White at first base. So there were nobody out. They're still there with two out. And again, the entire right side is wide open. McCoy brings it home. Ball inside as he threw the curveball in and tight on Mason. Christensen waits on deck if Sanders can keep it going. 2 on, 2 out, outside with that fastball. One of the few we've seen today. 2-1, third baseman in with the bag at third. Otherwise, nobody in between first and second. First baseman is holding on at White. Second baseman is holding on Franklin. And the 2-1. Long look, the pitch. There's the ground ball on the ground. Shortstop has it. Stormer throws across in the dirt and scooped out nicely by Brawley. Brawley with a good stretch, 6-3 on the putout to retire the side. And no runs, no hits for the Salem Tigers. They still don't have a hit. They did have a walk and a hit Baspin and left 2. And we have now played 3.5. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning with the Ellington Whippets and Salem Tigers. No score. We'll be back in a minute. It's Tiger Baseball on KSMO Media.
You You want to teach your kid good money habits, but handing them a license to spend isn't smart. You need to easily manage where and how much they can spend, get alerts when they do, and have support to teach them money skills. Our student debit card account does all of that and more for ages 13 through 25. Their debit card can be added to their phone or smartwatch, and you can instantly move money and help manage their card in the app. Only at Progressive Ozark Bank, FDIC insured.
You found the perfect home. Now let's get the perfect mortgage. Hi, I'm Andrew Wynn with Town and Country Bank. Our local lenders explain everything up front, no jargon, no surprises, just personal service. Skip the impersonal online process and move in sooner with clear guidance you can trust. Stop by your local Town and Country Bank branch or visit us at tcbanks.com. Town and Country Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And welcome back to Ellington. I want to thank our friends right here at KSMO Radio at 1340 AM as the Cardinals won it today, 9-7. And I want to thank our friends at Salem License Office for being the proud supporter of Salem Tigers. So I hope you enjoyed that Cardinal game, and we're now on radio and streaming. So we do appreciate that. We do have Blues hockey that'll be coming your way this evening. We'll be joining that game, more than likely in progress in the pregame show. But never know. Right now we're in a scoreless battle here through 3.5 innings going to the bottom of the fourth. The Salem License Office is proud to support your Salem Tigers and wish them the very best all year long. 1104 South Main Street, the Crossroads. If you need notary services, you need to get license plates renewed, or maybe you need to get a driver's license, or maybe it's just a real ID you need to get. Don't even drive. You still need to go to the license office. They can take care of you. There's many other services they provide. Check it out or give them a call to find out what those services are. 573-729-8305, or check them out on Facebook. First pitch from Ragsdale's in the dirt and goes off the kneecap on the shin guard of Silas DuBois. He's facing Wyatt Canese. To be followed by Caven Clark and then Cade McCoy. In the bottom of the fourth inning, no score. Canese struck out his first time up. The pitch, low, 2-0. Ellington with a couple of hits in this game. Has had a walk and a hit batsman to their credit, but no runs. That pitch is a fastball right at the knees. Good fastball. 2-1 to count. Canese struck out swinging his first time. Tigers play him to pull slightly as the pitch comes home. Swing and a miss. Fastball on the outside edge. Canese swung right through it. Sun setting down nicely down the first base line. And a 2-2 pitch coming home to Canese. Here it is. Strike call outside corner. That is a 6th strikeout for Ragsdale. And I think 3 of them have been called strikes. I think that 4. Okay, McCoy will stand in. He grounded out to second base his first time. Oh, we have a pinch hitter. Standing in. Oh, I'm sorry, this is Clark. Excuse me. Put that down in the wrong place. So Clark stands at the plate. I didn't think McCoy was coming out of the game, but 6th strikeout. And he starts out with a strike. That one's down and in. 1-1 to Caven Clark, your third baseman. He grounded out to second, as did McCoy. Both of them did. So I was still right on that. 1-1 to count, 1 down. The pitch comes home. High and away with a fastball. Sanders, he was the bag at third. Barry about a step behind the bag at first, otherwise straight away in the outfield and infield for this hitter. And again, the scoreboard goes out. Pitch comes in, a fastball in the outside corner. Two-one to count. And a pitch from Ragsdale. Comes home. Just a little bit high. 3-2 the count. Clark was at the mercy of the umpire on that pitch. He got the call. Tiger bench kind of giving the umpire a little razz on that call. A 3-2 pitch comes home. Here it is. Swing and a miss on a good hard inside fastball. Tied him up where Clark couldn't have. Even if he had hit it, that'd have hurt because it would have been right on the handle. So now McCoy will stand in, this time for sure. And again, he did ground to second base his first time up. 2 down. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Top of the inning brought to you by Willie Strader, Farm Bureau Insurance agent. Pitch comes in, a swing and a miss on a curveball. Willie Strader is located at 1414 West Citigroup Boulevard in Salem. And you're more willing to stop on by and just check things out, sit down and talk to them about your situation. Maybe it's farm implements you need to have insured, or a barn, or it might even be a tractor. Get in touch with Willie, 729-4941. The 0-1 pitch, high and outside with a slider. 1-1 account, 2 down. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. This game got started late today as they had an FFA trip with some of their varsity players, so they could not play until after 5:30. Pitch comes in low, 2-1. So they also don't have a JV team, so they were elected to move the game back to allow those people to go their FFA trip. And they had a junior high game played instead, starting at 4 o'clock. Fastball on the outside corner, barely on the outside corner, 2-2. Two down, 2-2 the count. Cade McCoy waits. Left-handed batter chokes up on that bat as the pitch comes home. High with the off-speed pitch, and it's 3-2. Tigers will send up Christensen, and in the top of the order, Du Bois, and then Skidmore in the 5th. Ragsdale trying to get through this 4th inning. And the 3-2 pitch comes home. Here it is. Inside and low, ball 4. His second walk. And so it'll be Mackenzie Stormer checking in. He is the shortstop. A little guy about the size of a freshman. That's why I'm thinking he is a freshman. But he made a heck of a play on a screaming line drive by Helenar, turned into a double play back in the Salem Tigers' second. He swings and misses that fastball. He was overmatched on that one. Next pitch from Ragsdale comes home. Another fastball, and again, overmatched. Quigley 0-2. He was called out his first time up. Ragsdale with 7 strikeouts of the possible 11 outs that he has recorded. And the 0-2 comes home. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He got all 3 strikeouts in that inning. Has 8 for the night. No runs, no hits, a walk, and 1 man left. We have now played 4 full innings here at Ellington. We have no score. We'll come back in 1 minute. It's Tiger Baseball on KSMO Media.
Are you wanting to know what's going on in Salem? It's easy. All you need to do is subscribe to the City of Salem's Text Blast service. First, you need to text the number 855-435-4811. Then text the word CITY for all pertinent alerts and announcements for the city. For alerts concerning utilities, text the word utility. And if you're wanting to know about parks and recreation, just text the word parks. The City of Salem Text Blast service, 855-435-4811. Subscribe today. Every project is different, which is why Salem Truss uses modern engineering software to design, then construct quality trusses for your home, barn, or business. The size of the job doesn't matter, but the quality of the work does, which is why Salem Truss will deliver their trusses anywhere. Proud to support the Salem community, they're open Monday through Thursday from 7:30 to 4:30 and Friday from 7:30 until 11. For more information, call Salem Truss at 729-9276.
To the top of the 5th we go, and it's brought to you by Jonas Schaefer of American Family Insurance, reminding you to always support your Tigers. and go on out there and support them, whether it be the softball ladies or your tennis Tigers. We're hosting West Plains today. I wonder if it's windy as it is here. That'll be an interesting tennis match. And, of course, tennis Tigers, very good. Your golf Tigers, your track and field, all of them. Get out there, support the kids. Courtesy of Jonas Schaefer, your local American Family Insurance agent. Of course, we got baseball Monday as the Tigers will be home to take on the Owensville Dutchmen. And our Lady Tigers will be home to take on Stoutland. So both games will be home. We'll be covering the boys' game that day on KSMO Media, 1340 AM and 95.7. Also video streaming that baseball game at KSMORadio.com, KSMO Stream Facebook, and KSMO YouTube. Christensen will stand in. Luke walked his first time up. Pitch comes home. He looks the bunt. Buzz bunts the ball right back to the pitcher. McCoy gets it, throws to first base low, and he got it. Good stretch by Brawley. Christensen, if he'd have bunted down the third base line, I think he'd have made it. A little too close to the pitcher. McCoy able to throw him out.
Throw one up here. Let's go.
Silas DuBois standing in. One out. He's reaching on air and grounded to second. Left-handed batter waits. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Couldn't wait long enough. On that off-speed pitch. Doy has done a good job with that off-speed pitch. Kept the Salem Tigers on their heels. Having them lunge at that pitch. The 0-1. That ball, the chop foul towards the Ellington dugout. Silas got out in front. However, as I mentioned, get used to getting 70, 80 mile an hour fastballs. All of a sudden you get 160, 65. That's it. And that might even be a little slower than that. Really hard to adjust. When you know it, you always think the fast one's coming. It's not. Pitch is low and away, and it's 2-2. McCoy throws a straight change. Just throws a mediocre fastball, but for the most part, doesn't just use that for show. Throws a changeup, and then a slower changeup and a curveball. On a 1-2 pitch, brings home a changeup outside. Excuse me. A little bit of dust right there in the windpipe. 1 out. We're in the top of the fifth. Nobody has a tally in this one. We have no score. One down. The pitch to Du Bois from McCoy. Inside off the plate. Barely missed. 3-2. Silas, a good job of watching that one come in, just staying inside, didn't break back over the plate. Left-handed batter. Cy Du Bois waiting. 3-2 pitch comes home. Outside low, ball 4. Good walk by Cy Du Bois. After being down the count 1-2, he fought back to get the walk. He's on base for the second time. Again, no hits for Salem in this game. As Wayne Skidmore will stand in, he popped out to short and reached on an error by the shortstop. And Stormer kind of booted a hard hit ball. Room on that right side where they're holding on Du Bois to pitch to the chop foul down the third base line. Wayne, again, can't wait. Those pitches look so good and tantalizing. You have to be patient, let it come in. Barry's on deck. If Skidmore can make something happen. Only 1 out. But Ellington has turned a double play already in this game. The 0-1 pitch. From McCoy to Skidmore. Swing and a miss. Couldn't wait long enough. And Du Bois is going to second base on that one in the dirt. Call it a wild pitch as it bounced up there. Mascaro couldn't field it cleanly if it came up out of the dirt and then went behind Skidmore, who's a right-handed batter. So Du Bois at second base. He waits. So does Skidmore. The 0-2 pitch comes home. Ball almost hit him. 1-2. Skidmore in the front part of that box. Cade McCoy to sign from Mascaro. He looks in. Big hole in that right side with runner second base now. And Mascaro wants to go out and talk to his young hurler as Lloyd virtually is holding the man on at second base. He's that close to the bag. There's a lot of room on that right side. Oh, 2 strikes. You're just defending the plate. 1-2 the count. Umpire comes and kind of scrapes off home plate. Make it a little easier to see. So 1-2 the count. 1 down. We're in the top of the 5th inning. No score in this one. Skidmore at the plate. Waits. The pitch from McCoy comes in. There's a line drive base hit. There's the first hit. The Salem Tigers. It goes by the third left fielder. And going around third base is Du Bois. He'll score. And Skidmore makes the turn. He's going to try for third. Nope, he's going to back up and get back into second base. It'll be a hit and an error. And it's 1-0 Salem Tigers. Du Bois got the second on the wild pitch, and then Skidmore laced that one in the left field, and then E7 as the left fielder came in and tried to field it as Coach Edwards was sending Du Bois, and Knies just missed it. The ball went right underneath his glove and back to the fence. So he hit an RBI for Skidmore, making it 1-0, and Barry will stand at the plate with a runner at second base, still just 1 out. That's a good job by Wayne. That ball is inside off the plate. He opened up the hips and raked it into left field. McCoy brings it. Smash. That's right past the third baseman. And they're waving home the runner. He's trying to come home and throw home. It is not in time, as it really looked like Mascaro may have had a play, but he didn't try and tag Skidmore. And the base hit by Barry makes it a 2-0 game. That was a bad hop single past the third baseman. It looked like he was getting ready to field it. That ball shot right by his ear as Kevin Clark went to field it. So Skidmore comes home. And the pitch coming home to Ragsdale. The throw is high, and I think Mascaro didn't think he had a chance, but it was still a possibility of a tag at home, but he didn't make it. So Barry went to second on the throw. He's down there with 1 out as Ragsdale waits. A pitch from McCoy. Outside on the corner for a strike. With that big gap on the right side, that would have been a perfect pitch to take that way. Hayden has walked and struck out in this game. 1-1 count. Cade McCoy ready. The freshman brings it in. There's a ground ball towards short. Cut off by the third baseman Clark. The throw to first is in time. 5-3 on that put out, and Aaron White will stand in. A 1-out walk by Du Bois. A wild pitch, 7 to second. Skidmore, the first hit for the Salem Tigers, brought him in as the left fielder couldn't handle it and went by him, going all the way to the fence, Knies. And then it was a base hit by Barry that drove in the next run, drove in Skidmore. White trying to add another run here. That ball's inside off the edge on a straight change. 2 down, we're in the 5th inning. 2 in for the Salem Tigers on their first 2 hits of the game. Third error of the game in this inning for the Whippets. Pitch coming to White. Long pause. Here it is. Shoots that one foul way down the right field line. He got way out in front. Ball was inside and up in the air and whacked it. Drilled it way down the right field line, but a foul. 50 feet foul. Again, way out in front. Pitch coming from McCoy. Here it is. Inside and low. Catcher, I think, wanted that ball up. But the off-speed pitch came in low. White is actually 0 for 0. He's been hit by a pitch twice. Allenar's on deck. 2 runs in, 2-1 count. Pitch to White. Low and outside. 3-1. McCoy's pitched a heck of a game to get to this stage, and he's probably running out of pitches as a freshman. White waits. The 3-1 comes home. Outside low, ball 4. It might be time to make a pitching change. As Coach Jaime comes out. McCoy's done a heck of a job here, and he will be done. He'll go 4 2/3. I'm sorry, 4 2/3. Yes, that was correct. And he checks out. And it looks like Gage Brawley's going to check in and pitch. So McCoy gives up only 2 hits. He did a fine job. He's still responsible for the 2 men on, but really, really pitched well. He had 2 guys. It was White both times. He walked a man. He just walked his second man, so he has 2 walks in the game, 2 strikeouts in the game. And Brawley will check in. He's a right-hander. So Brawley will take over with runners at first and second, and 2 down. McCoy will go to first base here in the top of the 5th. He's now at 3, and Brawley comes in to pitch here in the top of the 5th to 1. No other changes made as the new hurler warms up. We want to remind everybody about Vaughn Insurance Services. Randall and Charlene are ready to assist you in helping you find ways to save money on your insurance dollars. See them at 400 West 4th Street, or give them a call, 573-729-9445. Randall and Charlene at Vaughn Insurance Services right here in Salem, ready to be of assistance to you. Umpire goes and talks to Brawley. He had a pitch kind of slip out of his hand, like he hurt his hand. I think he's going to try an extra pitch here. I think that was his last pitch, and they're going to give him an extra pitch or 2. See if he's okay. Now, and he doesn't want him. He says he's fine. Umpire really almost insisting he throw another one, but he says no. All right, so Hellenar will stand in. Brent Hellenar hitting a line drive double play back in the 2nd and flew out to right his last time up. Pitch comes home low with a fastball. Now the speed comes back as Brawley can throw pretty hard. Two nothing Salem Tigers. Runners at first and second. That pitch in the dirt gets by the catcher, and Tiger runners did not advance. The ball hit the cross strut of the backstop and came right back to Mascaro. Was able to find it. And Barry at second base either didn't see it or couldn't find it. Pitch comes in. That's high, ball 3. Havik is on deck. We know the count for Brawley. White for the lead, and that's a strike to Hellenar. He's at first base. Barry with the lead. Out at second. Pitch goes back to the screen. That's ball 4, and that'll move everybody up. The bases are loaded with 2 down. I believe that's actually Roy Stevens. Pitch goes wild, and Tigers do not try and advance. Thought about it, but did not. At the plate, waiting is Fabian. Pitch is high, 2-0. So Will Thomas is actually running, or Barry may get the call to come in and pitch. 2-0 pitch, way behind him, back to the screen, gets away, but Thomas does not even trying to come. That one went up to where the Salem dugout. And he stays cautious at third base, but it's 3-0 to count as Brawley's come in, and he has not found the plate yet. 3-0 to count. Bases loaded. Pitch coming to Fabian. Here it is. That's ball 4. And he walks in a run. RBI for Fabian. As Thomas comes in, who was running for Barry. White goes to third. Hallinar down to second. And Sanders will stand in. So Brawley, who took over for McCoy, who pitched a dandy game, has walked the first 2 he has seen. Pitch. Fastball outside. 3-0 Salem Tigers now. Top of the 5th inning. Sanders waits the pitch. Slow it outside with a fastball, 2-0. And Brawley's really struggling. Whatever he did on that finger, I do think it's affecting him. The next pitch comes in. It's a strike. It's a Bronx cheer from the crowd. The last warm-up pitch he threw, it definitely got away from him. It looked like he had hurt his finger. Elected not to throw another pitch. That fastball's up and in over the head of Mason Sanders. He ducks down. It's 3-1. Brawley has thrown 1 total strike in now his third hitter. 3-1 to count. 2 down. Bases loaded. Here it comes. Almost hit him. Gets away, and it'll be ball 4 to another RBI for the Salem Tigers to make it 4-0. White will come in. Hallinar down the third. Fabian down the second. And Coach Jaime comes out. He might just be talking to his hurler, but the young man keeps putting that finger to his mouth that he hurt. I don't know if they don't have anybody else that they can pitch. But he probably should have tried to throw that extra pitch just to see. Well, the Tigers have sent 9 men to the plate, have scored 4 times. They are now back to Lou Christensen, who's batting in the 9th slot. Coach goes out there and talks to the player, talks to the umpire. Umpire comes out, and then they have a chuckle as they leave. I'm sure Coach Jaime's not chuckling inside, though. His Whippets have given up 4 runs to the Tigers here in this 5th inning. So Christensen will stand in. Bases loaded. Pitch comes in. Fastball high, goes back to the screen, but the screen here is only about 12 feet behind home plate, so there's not a lot of room. Oscaro puts down the sign. Brawley ready. Brings home the fastball. It's low, ball 2. And there's a little rip in the glove. Umpire's now looking at the glove. It looks like one of the ties on the webbing is broke.
That's not good.
I think he tried to tie it, try and get by, but when that cording breaks, your glove is compromised, man. Anyway, 2-0 pitch comes home. Way high, ball 3 with a good fastball, but still. Bases loaded and 2 down. 4 runs in. Christensen waits. Du Bois is on deck. The pitch, strike on the inside corner, and Christensen threw the bat away. Ball's right on the inside edge. 3-1 to count. Lucas walked in, tapped back to the mound. No place to put anybody. The 3-1 pitch comes home. It's in the dirt, ball 4. And an RBI walk to Christensen. Hallinar scores. Babick to third. Sanders goes down to second. And the bases are still loaded for the top of the order, and Silas Du Bois. 5-0 Salem. Salem has scored all 5 runs here in this 5th inning on just 2 hits. 5 straight walks again. And Boys waits. He's the 11th man to bat in the inning. Here comes the pitch. Just low. Good pitch. 6 walks in this inning. 2 hits. 5 runs. The 1-0 pitch, way outside. That hits the support of the backstop. That was way, way outside. 2-0. That one definitely came out of the hand wrong. Working from the stretch. Raleigh brings it. Swing and a miss. The boys taking a good hard swing at that outside fastball. 5-0 Tigers. Looking for their 2nd win of the year. Bases are loaded. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Raleigh throwing hard. Boys on the left side trying to make contact. From the stretch, the pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out. Du Bois goes down swinging for a strikeout for Brawley, but Salem does score 5 times. They do so on a total of 2 hits. There was 1 error, and there were 3 men left. Salem has now stranded 8. And they lead by a score of 5-0. We go to the bottom of the 5th. We'll take a 1-minute break and come back. It's Tiger Baseball on KSMO Media.
Southwest Baptist University's Salem campus has degree plans that are affordable and designed to fit your busy lifestyle. SBU is now offering degrees in emergency medical technology, health sciences, and many more. SBU Salem campus is a Christ-centered, caring academic community preparing students to be servant leaders in a global society. Contact us at 573-729-7071 to change your future today.
It's time to organize your finances, and at the Bank of Salem, we are here to help. From checking and savings accounts, certificates of deposits, IRAs, and safe deposit boxes, we've got you covered. Come in and let one of our friendly employees help you get organized. Serving generation after generation of our friends and neighbors at the Bank of Salem, located on 100 West 4th Street or 1001 South Main Street in Salem. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, welcome back to Ellington as Dan and Barry will take over on the mound. Salem Tigers will be making some other changes. We're going to try and track those down as we go on here. I believe Ryan Hellenar will go to first base. I can't see Ragsdale out there, but we are way far away. I think that's the... Well, trying to see if that's the only change. And then I think that's it. So Barry comes in, and Ryan Hellenar goes in for Ragsdale. I think, again, Skidmore's still in left field, and not sure who's in right field. It still looks like White, but far away, so can't quite be sure. But as soon as we know, we will let you know. 5-0 Salem, that we do know. As Stan Barry is on the mound, and we do know he's going to throw his first pitch, and it's in the dirt. Ball 1. Bryce Strickland at the plate. He's their right fielder. He's done a good job with a couple of throws in. He grounded back to the pitcher his first time up. We are in the 5th inning. 5-0 Salem. That pitch is a little bit low, kind of handcuffs Du Bois. 2-0 to count. Ragsdale, 4 innings, 2 hits, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts, did hit a man. Did not give up a run. Here in this 5th inning. First 2 pitches are balls. The next one, there's a high fly ball down the right field line. And that ball is going to fall fair. That ball is going to be a fair ball. Well, that ball fell. So a base hit to start things out by Strickland. Ball's hit right down the line. Tigers couldn't get to it. Pitch from Barry, high and away. So Tyler Lipey on the at bat. On the hill, Barry. Sam Lloyd on deck. Nobody out. The 1-0 pitch comes home. Swing and a miss. Foul tip hung on to by Du Bois. Might be playing center field. Wind popping back up again. And kind of gone about 20 minutes without much wind. Now it's popping back up. Pitch comes in high with a fastball. Throw down to first base. Goes right by Hellenar. So I thought was going to happen. Throw is kind of a short throw. And now it goes off the right fielder. And coming into third base without a play will be Strickland. So an error by Du Bois puts a runner at third base with nobody out. So the little pop fly single after the throwing error by Du Bois under the glove of Hellenar first. Short arm that one, the ball never made it to him, and there's a base hit, and it's 5-1. That off-speed pitch is up in the air, ripped into left field. And it's a 5-1 game. Sam Lloyd will stand in. He's been hit by a pitch and single. Runner at first base. Nobody out, run in. Barry brings it. Low and outside. Goes back to the screen. Du Bois gets it. Throws to second base. And that goes by the Tiger player, but it's backed up by the center fielder. I think that's Christensen who backed it up. And a wild pitch puts a runner at second base. From the stretch, Barry looks, checks, brings it high and inside, 2-0. 5-1 now the score. All the scoring done here in the 5th inning. That pitch is high, and it's 3-0. Barry struggling to find it. Lloyd waits. 3-0 pitch coming home from Barry. Swing and a miss. Swinging a 3-0, down by 5. Sergio Mascaro waits on deck. 3-1 pitch. Way high. Lloyd takes the walk. So a base hit, an error, a base hit, and now a walk. First and second, nobody out for Sergio Mascaro. Right-handed batter waits. Barry working from the stretch. The high fly ball, short center field. Backing out and making the catch is Hallonar, an infield fly rule. And Cage Brawley will stand in. Mascaro got that one off the end of the bat. And Hallonar brought it down just on the grass area. Fastball outside corner behind second base. So 1 out. We're in the 5th inning. Good fastball by Barry, putting Brawley behind. Gage stands in. He struck out twice. The pitch way outside to 1-1. Lightby at second. Lloyd down at first. Run is in. 1 out. The 1-1 pitch comes home. Outside high. 2-1 the count. Salem up by 4, 5-1. We're in the 5th inning. The stretch. The pitch. Try call outside corner. 2-2. Brawley trying to get something continuing here for the Whippets. 2-2 pitch from Barry comes home, and a chopper towards first. Big hop taken there by Hallonar. He runs over to first. 3 unassisted, but the runners move up to second and third with 2 down. And Wyatt Knies stands in. Knies has struck out twice. Runner at third, that's Lightby. Lloyd at second. Knies waits the pitch. Curveball inside corner for a strike. Nicely done by Barry. Took something off that one. And that buckled the knees of Knies. 0-1 to count. Dannon looks, checks, working from the stretch. The 0-1. Strike 2. Fastball inside corner. Knies kind of gave up on that one. It was right on his fist. Umpire did not give up on it. Gave Barry a strike. 5-1 our score. Second and third. 2 out. The 0-2 pitch from Barry. Here it comes. Fastball high. 1-2 the count. We're in the 5th inning. Wyatt Knies waits. Tigers will have Skidmore, Barry, and Ragsdale up. And a swing and a miss on an off-speed pitch. He struck him out. And that is Barry's first strikeout, and that retires the side. And 1 run on a total of 2 hits. There was 1 error, and there was 2 men left. We have now played a total of 5 innings. Our score, Salem Tigers 5, and the Ellington Whippets 1. We'll come back in a minute. It's Tiger Baseball on KSMO Media.
Let me tell you about some new specials in the deli at Country Mart. They now have fresh, made daily sandwiches with premium meats and cheese. Made with Portofino bread for $4.99. Delicious soups for $3.99. Or you can enjoy soup and a grilled deli sandwich for $7.99. Country Mart still offers their daily specials and the everyday shrimp and fries meal. Stop by Country Mart today or online at tcmarkets.com.
At Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, we are proud to be chosen by our neighbors and recognized by Forbes as one of America's best insurance companies. Awarded for the dependable coverage we've been providing for generations, including 75 years of life insurance to protect Missouri families. Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance. We've got Missouri covered.
Hi, I'm Willie Strader and proud to be part of this community. For all your insurance needs, call me at 573-729-4941.
Top of the inning brought to you as a courtesy of your friends at American Family Insurance. Your agent, Jonah Schaefer, 573-729-5156. Don't forget, discounts are available for bundling, also for being a good driver or being a senior. Find out how you can save. Talk to Jonah at your first convenience. Again, 573-729-5156. Wayne Skidmore scheduled to lead it off. Wind has picked back up. I'd like to thank our friends at Quick Tan and More Tanning. This first pitch goes low. They have a stand-up tanning bed. Now, a lot of people have that, but they also have 6 regular tanning beds, and they're located at 405 North Main Street. They're open 24/7. 573-453-8024. Your friends at Quick Tan and More 24-hour tanning, a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. 2 quick balls to Wayne Skidmore, both nowhere near the strike zone. Gage Brawley has struggled. He has walked 4. And he's getting ready to walk 5. As he's just not been close to Skidmore. Skidmore has a base hit and RBI in this game. And the 3-0 comes home. That's a strike. Maybe I'm wrong. The 3-1 coming home. Ball 4. Maybe I'm not wrong. So leadoff walk by Skidmore. Salem has received 7 walks and have had 2 men reached by a hit batsman. Tigers have only 2 hits, 5 runs. RBI walks by Fabic, Sanders, and Christensen. Pitch comes home. All the way back to the screen. Runner's going to try and go to second base, and then he decides he's going to go back. Skidmore got not a good jump. And Mascaro really knows how to play this fence. He got that ball on one hop, and he threw that ball down to second base, and that would have been bang, bang. Skidmore with a short lead. A 1-0 pitch coming from Brawley. Here it is, way outside. Oh, they're going to call it a strike. Wow. Generous strike by the umpire. One on one to count. Barry's on deck. I'm sorry. Hallinar is on deck as I pitch to Barry's inside. So we were correct as Ragsdale came out and Ryan Hallinar took his place in the lineup. Throw over to first base, back in time to Skidmore. They play Barry to pull. Give him right center. Runners going. Pitch. Strike on the outside corner. Good fastball by Brawley there. I believe it's 2-2. The scoreboard continually goes off here. And the pitch to Barry comes home. Fouled it back. Good job by Dan to fight off that off-speed pitch. Lighting here at Ellington, not very good. Left field especially dark. Right field not too bad. Infield's pretty good, but the outfield very dark. 2-2 pitch comes home, and there's a high pop fly down the third base line. Wind is going to keep it in the ballpark, and it's taken there by the third baseman Clark. That wind just held that ball up. Earlier today, they would have blown it out of play, but that wind has subsided some now. And Ryan Hellenar stands in. White is on deck. Pitch to Hellenar. Outside and high with a fastball. His first at bat. Next one comes home. That's high, ball 2. Really good fastball, but not too high. Actually, it was 0 for 1 with a walk, or 0 for 2, I'm sorry. Pitch to Hellenar. Inside corner with a good off-speed pitch, and it's 2-1. Seems the faster that Brawley throws, the more accurate he is. Working from the stretch. The 2-1 pitch comes home. That's a strike on the outside corner. He couldn't find the strike zone when he came in. 4 consecutive walks brought in 3 runs. Throw it back to second base. Skidmore, that no problem getting back. Two to the count. Pitch to Hellenar. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a high fastball. His second strikeout. Aaron White will stand in. Batting from the left side as the pitch comes in. Inside and low. Ball went back and hit the umpire on the foot. Skidmore at second. We're in the top of the 6th inning. Salem up 5-1. Pitch comes to Brawley. That's inside corner for a strike. That curveball crossed the plate. White took it. Aaron waits. Here comes. Line drive, right center field. That's a base hit. And that is going to bring in a run. That's going to make it 6-1 on a single by White. That ball is up, and Aaron ripped it into right center. Skidmore scores, and the Tigers add to their 5-1 lead. Now make it 6-1. Boy, good swing there by White. That ball is up. He absolutely just crushed it. This comes in, a high fly ball down the right side. The wind's going to blow that out of play. Brent Hellenar at the plate now. Dabick is on deck. White with a short lead at first. The pitch. It's a little bit high and inside. Not by much. Catcher looks back. Are you sure? Yeah, that was good. Pretty good pitch. Just didn't get the call. 1-1 to count. 2 down with a run in for the Salem Tigers. The pitch. Pop volley in off to the right side. It's toward the rodeo grounds here. Hellenar is 0 for 2. He has a walk, scored a run, but hitting a line drive double play back in the second. He crushed that ball. Heck of a play made by Stormer at short. Pitch comes in. There's a smash foul down the third base side. That'll hug the fence line down there. And that's where it's really dark down that left field corner, boy. 1-2 to count from the stretch. Brawley brings it home. Way high back to the screen, and White's going for second base. No throw. Wild pitch gets White down to second. 2-2 the count. To Brent Hellenar. Can drive in another run here. Here in the 6th inning. 6-1 Salem. 5-run 5th. Got one here in the 6th. The 2-2 pitch in the dirt. 3-2. I mentioned Babick on deck. Working from the stretch. Brawley brings it home. It's low. And that'll be another walk. So Fabian will stand in. He walked and drove in a run. His last plate appearance. He's 0 for 2 otherwise. Right-handed batter. Stands pretty still at the plate. Waits for Brawley, who works from the stretch. The pitch. High fastball outside as well. 1-0. White at second. Alinar down at first base. 2 down. Tigers with only 3 hits in this game, but they have 6 runs. A swing and a miss on a good fastball. David got tied up on that one. Ball right in on his hands. 1-1 to count. Tigers trying to add to this lead. The pitch. That ball's high. 2-1. Sanders is on deck if Baby can reach. 2-1 comes home. That ball's on the outside corner. And it's strike 2. For the Whippets, they'll be sending up Clark, McCoy, and Stormer. 2-2 pitch in the dirt. And that's 3-2. Ball's low and inside. Baby taking all the way on that one. Stand in there with a full count. Runners will be going. So if he can get one in the gap, he could drive into the pitch. Fastball outside corner, right on the edge, and he is out. So Baby couldn't pull the trigger on that one. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Brawley, but the Salem Tigers do score a run. They do so on 1 hit. There was no errors, and there were 2 men left. We have now played 5.5. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's the Salem Tigers 6 and Ellington 1. Back in a minute. It's Tiger Baseball on KSMO Media.
You want to teach your kid good money habits, but handing them a license to spend isn't smart. You need to easily manage where and how much they can spend, get alerts when they do, and have support to teach them money skills. Our student debit card account does all of that and more for ages 13 through 25. Their debit card can be added to their phone or smartwatch, and you can instantly move money and help manage their card in the app. Only at Progressive Ozark Bank, FDIC insured.
At Four Rivers Community Health Center, we provide compassionate care for the whole family. From routine checkups and chronic condition management to dental care and behavioral health services to support your overall well-being. With locations in Rolla, St. Robert, Salem, and now in Cuba, quality care is closer than you think. Schedule your appointment online at fourrivers.org. Call or text 573-426-4455. At Four Rivers, we're more than healthcare. We're your partner in health.
Welcome back to Ellington. Dan and Barry back to the hill. Gave up a run last inning. And he'll try and shut down the Whippets here in the 6th inning. As I mentioned, it'll be Clark, McCoy, and Stormer. Salem Tigers have stranded a lot of guys on the base tonight. They have stranded 10. But they have scored 6, and they do lead it by a score of 6-1. Just kind of looking through some of the stats, the middle part of this order really for the Whippets has just not produced a thing. 4, 5, and 6 hitters are 0 for 9, 0 for 8. 0 for 8 with 6 strikeouts. Standing in is Clark. Pitch to him. Curveball, slow curve. Dances in there for a strike. That's a good pitch by Barry. Three hits for Ellington in the game, and the Tigers have 3 hits now. There's a foul back. Quickly 0-2. Bottom of the 6th. Salem up 6-1. Waiting is Clark. And a swing and a miss On a straight change by Dan and Barry. What a nice pitch that was. He strikes him out. For Barry, that is his third strikeout, I think. Wait a minute. No, that's his first. Second. Sorry about that. I was adding up strikeouts there a moment ago. I've been moving some stuff around. So that is his first was the strikeout of Knies to end that inning in the fifth, and his second was right there to start things out with Clark. The boy stands in. Cade has walked and grounded out, takes a strike, 1-1. Coy, left-handed batter, just a freshman. Pitch comes to him. He chops this one off the plate. Barry gets it, has plenty of time, and throws him out by 25 feet. Coy didn't really bust a gut down that first base line. And he's out. And there's two down quickly. And then Stormer checks in. Mackenzie Stormer, just another freshman. This could be a very good Whippet team in a couple of years. A lot of these guys get a lot of varsity opportunities now. Pitch comes in low, ball one to Mackenzie Stormer, struck out twice. Salem will be at home next Monday, take on the Owensville Dutchman. 4:30 start time. We'll be there to bring it to you on KSL. It'll pop up on the infield. Who wants it? Barry calls it and makes the catch, and that retires the side. Down in order goes the Whippets. 1, 2, 3. We played 6. That bottom of the inning brought to you as a courtesy of Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Willie Strader at 573-729-4941. We'll come back with the 7th inning. We return in a minute. Tiger Baseball on KSMO Media.
Hi, my name is Henry Cameron, and I'm a project coordinator at Healthy Dent County who works to prevent alcohol use in people under 21. The reason I do this is because I've seen how alcohol can take away opportunities and affect a young person's future. Growing up, I was fortunate enough to have people who encouraged me to make good choices and reminded me that my future mattered. Their support is part of the reason I choose to be drug-free. That's my why. What's yours? To learn more about what we do, feel free to call us at 573-729-8163.
House hunting is exciting. Mortgage paperwork, not as much. At Town & Country Bank, we make home loans simple, giving you more of what you want and less of what you don't. More personal service and loan options tailored to you. From first homes to dream homes, our local mortgage experts are with you every step. Stop by your local Town & Country Bank branch or tcbanks.com. Town & Country Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Clark's going to come in and pitch for Ellington. Looks like Brawley will go back to first base. Brawley pitched an inning and a third. He gave up one hit. He did walk 4, make that 5, make that 6. Walked 6, struck out 3, gave up 2 runs. Both of those runs earned, by the way. And Clark will take over on the hill. We're going to have some other guys moving around. Knies now at third base. And out in left field, I believe, is McCoy. So a lot of moving parts here. So Clark will take on Sanders. Christensen, and Sanders' little pop fly is dropped by the second baseman. Looked like he had it all the way, and I'm not sure why it kind of came out of his glove, but it did. And so the pop fly falls off the glove of Sam Lloyd, and it'll be an error. And the next pitch comes in, a swing and a miss by Christensen. Six-1, Salem Tigers on top. We're in the 7th inning. Pitch comes in to Christensen, hit him in the shoulder. Up and in, and it hit him, and the first two have reached. Well, the easy out was missed, and now you got to face the top of the order with Silas DuBois. Silas is 0 for 3, has a walk in the game, has scored a run. Left-handed batter facing Clark. Caven Clark, right-hander, way outside with a curve. We're in Ellington. What a lovely day it's been. 90 degrees today in St. Louis and here as well. But it's only supposed to be about 55 or so for a high tomorrow, so be ready for a cool front. That curveball caught the outside corner. Nice backdoor curveball by Clark. And it's 1-1. Skidmore waits on deck. Fastball down and in. 2-1 to Silas. Silas grounded out to second, reached an error by the first baseman on a pop fly, and then walked and scored a run, then struck out. He is swinging through that pitch on the curveball. Two and two the count. Kevin Clark. Pitch. High fly ball to left field. Way high in the air. And that wind is going to make it do all kinds of things. McCoy couldn't field it, and that'll be an error. So McCoy, who did a great job pitching, got all mixed up with that ball up in the air, and now the bases are loaded with nobody out. Ball got up there, and that wind, which is still blowing, by the way, got that just twisted McCoy around, and he could not handle it. So Skidmore's up with the bases loaded, and the pitch from Clark. Down and in. Almost hit it. Don't forget, those tuning in for Blues Hockey will be getting to that at the conclusion of our game. Not ready to get that puck drop. We did delay that game, so you won't miss anything, but you might miss a little bit of the first period. But as of right now, it's 6-1 Salem. We're in the seventh inning. Bases loaded, nobody out. Cardinals won today, 9-7. Trying to go for a triple-header sweep. That pitch is behind Skidmore. Gets away, runner's trying to score to throw home, and gets by the pitcher. So Mason Sanders scores and creates a lot of dust. Make it 7-1. And both other runners move up on a wild pitch. Pitch was behind Skidmore. Catcher tried to get a glove on it, deflected off his glove and up the third base line and allowed Sanders to come home and score. That one comes in on the outside corner with a good fastball. Haven Clark played third base the whole game until this seventh inning. And the 3-1. That's behind him again, ball four. So no defense has helping out Clark tonight. Out fly to second, he dropped it. Fly ball to left, he dropped it. And he's hit a man, then walked a man. Tannenberry will stand in. Bases loaded for him. Still nobody out. 7-1 Salem. Pitch comes home. That's behind Clark. Ball gets away. And easily coming home and scoring was Christensen. And the runners all move up on that wild pitch. And it's 8-1. Clark's pitches have been to right-handed batters virtually behind them about 60% of the time. In their feet are right behind them. Next one comes in. That ball a little bit high with a fastball. Over the plate, but high. 2-0. Tannenberry. Got Helenar on deck. Ryan Helenar, that is. Pitch comes in, low and inside. 3-0. An error, a hit by pitch, an error, and a walk. Second and third. 2 runs in. The pitch to Dan and Barry. That's a strike. That's a get-me-over strike. 2 errors in the inning. That will be a total of 5 errors so far in the game for Ellington. Salem leading it by 7 here. But all the runs coming from the 5th inning on. Pitch and a swing and a foul tip at the plate. Three and two. That ball jammed Barry, but he got a piece of it. Clark trying to get his first out of the inning. Barry trying to continue the Tiger onslaught. The pitch comes home. Strike 3 call. Outside corner fastball. Nice pitch there. And then throw to third base, trying to pick off the runner. And bounced off him. First strikeout for Clark. And standing in is Hallinar. Ryan struck out his first time up. Salem's been given a total of 9 walks in this game. And now the throw is in time. They get the man trying to come home. Ball's in the dirt. Tried to get away, and they tried to pick off the man at third base. And Silas coming home was tagged out. Play goes 2-5-2. Well, good job, number 1, by the catcher. As Mascaro had to dig it out, Syke started coming down the line, threw the third, then they came back and threw it down again. And they got him at home. 5-2 on the putout. So there's 2 down, 2-0 to count to Hallinar. The pitch, just low, 3-0. At third base, it's Skidmore. And the 3-0 comes home. That's ball 4. 10 walks for the Salem Tigers. And Aaron White will stand in again. White singled home a run. Aaron got one up in his eyes, and he absolutely roped that into right center field and drove in a run. Pitch comes to him. Fastball right down the middle. He takes it for a strike. 2 down. We're in the top of the 7th. Salem with an 8-1 lead. 5 in the 5th. 1 in the 6th. 2 here in the 7th. These runs in the 7th are unearned. Swing and a miss on ball out over the plate. First and third. 2 out. From the stretch, it's Clark. Just missed. 1-2 the count. Kind of Clark held his hands up like, seriously? 1-2 the count. 2 down. White waits. Left-handed batter. Jiggles that bat. He's ready, and here it comes. Gets all the way back to the screen, bounces away, and that'll allow Hallinar to go to second base. Unofficially, I'm just trying to add up the wild pitches. I have no light here, so it's getting a little hard to see, but I'm thinking I have 5 wild pitches in this game. 3 of them will let runs come in to score. So White waits. He'd like to drive in 2 more. Pitch. Strike call on the inside edge. He got caught looking, and he's down on strike. Second strikeout for Clark. But the Tigers do score 2 runs on a total of no hits. 2 errors, and there was 2 men left. We've now played 6.5. To the bottom of the 7th we go. Salem Tigers 8, and the Ellington Whippets 1. We'll come back in a minute to wrap it up. We'll come back in a minute with the bottom of the 7th. It is Tiger Baseball on KSMO Media.
Let me tell you about some new specials in the deli at Country Mart. They now have fresh, made daily sandwiches with premium meats and cheese. Made with Portofino bread for $4.99. Delicious soups for $3.99. Or you can enjoy soup and a grilled deli sandwich for $7.99. Country Mart still offers their daily specials and the everyday shrimp and fries meal. Stop by Country Mart today or online at tcmarkets.com.
Napa Auto Parts Store in Salem is having their spring savings going on now. Napa Heavy Duty Motor Oil starting at $14.99 a gallon. And you'll find Zurich's Heavy Duty Antifreeze Coolant starting at $14.29 a gallon. Peak Blue Def starting at $15.49 a gallon. And Seafoam High Mileage Motor Treatment for $10.99 for the 16-ounce size. Stop by Napa Auto Parts Store at 604 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem today.
Outdoor Properties will help you find that farm, hunting, and recreational outdoor property that you wish. A land specialist, Jenna Deason, can do that for you. 573-247-0521. Get in touch with Jenna, and she can help you find that right property. Living the Dream Outdoor Properties, proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. Bob McGinning, brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Willie Strader. Remember, when life's little happenings happen, like your first car, your first home, your first baby, you need a little assistance. Find out what coverages you need. Get in touch with Willie, 573-729-4941. Farm Bureau Insurance, there when you need them. 2-0 to count to Bryce Strickland. Bryce has a hit in this game. And Coach Edwards coming out to talk to Barry. Both of his first pitches were kind of lofting in there. So don't know if you have an issue or not. He's talking to Dan and Barry. Got an 8-1 lead. Why are you messing around here? And I guess Coach Edwards wanted to straighten it out with he and Silas. And this is, hey, let's get this game over. Let's go after these guys. Tyler Leify and Sam Lloyd will come up next. A pop fly down the right field line. That's trouble, and that ball is fair. It's right on the line. That's a base hit, his second hit of the game. Ball fell right on the chalk, and you can see all that chalk come flying up in the air. So leadoff single by Bryce Strickland. Tyler Leify stands in. He got a base hit in this game. He's walked. Tyler, right-handed batter. Pitch inside low, gets away. That can't find it. The ball goes back to the screen on a wild pitch and down to second base. Goes Strickland. Barry shut down Ellington in order back in the sixth inning. A leadoff single by Strickland. There's a little pop fly right off the bat. Hellenar going back forward to first base, just couldn't get there. Ball just fell right on the chalk. Strickland now at second base. That pitch in the dirt again, 2-0. Tyler Leify playing center field of the whole game for the Whippets. And the pitch. That's a little bit high. It's 3-0. Lloyd waits on deck. 8-1, Salem on top. Pitch from Barry. That's a strike. Kind of a get-me-over strike, and taking all the way was Leify, like you should. When you're trailing and you're behind, or you're ahead in the count. That pitch comes in. He's going to take a walk. That is his second walk of the game. Been on base 3 of the 4 times he's been at plate. And Lloyd will check in. Lloyd has walked and singled and been hit by a pitch. That hits the center field. Coming in, and making the catch. They can get a double play if they get it to him quickly enough, and they do. Double play. Christensen came in and made the catch and overthrew Hellenar at second base, and Barry backing it up. Then threw it back to second base, and they finally got it done. A line drive by Lloyd to center turns into a double play. double play goes 8-1-4. And a pop-up by Sergio Mascaro. He popped out to second, lined out in the game, and got a base hit back in the first. Two down here in the seventh. Pitch is high with a fastball. It's 1-1. For those tuning in for Blues hockey, we're going to get to that shortly at the conclusion of our game. 1-1 to count. Pitch outside and low, 2-1. Wind is already changing a little. You can already feel the cool coming in. And the pitch. There's a ground ball right back to Barry. He has it, knocks it down, picks it up, throws him out, and that's going to do it. The Salem Tigers will win it 8-1. We'll take a 3-minute break and come right back and wrap it up. It's Tiger Baseball on KSMO Media.
This is Mike Elliott from Town & Country Insurance. As an independent agent, we shop many different companies, allowing us to find the best value for our clients. Town & Country Insurance has been serving South Central Missouri since 1963. We have offices in Salem, Rolla, Licking, and Mountain Grove, and would welcome an opportunity to show you what we can do for you. Stop by 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town & Country Bank, or you can call our office at 729-6624.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that cost you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free. You've seen Town Screen in Salem and Houston filled with local community events, business ads, even obituaries. But did you know that the Town Screen staff can even create personalized closed networks? They've already created a closed network for Intercounty Electric, the Senior Age Area Agency on Aging, schools, churches, and others. And you're in complete control of the content. It is a full-service closed network, and it's very affordable. To get all the details, call or text Town Screen at 636-338-1199. Town Screen.
It's time to organize your finances, and at the Bank of Salem, we are here to help. From checking and savings accounts, certificates of deposits, IRAs, and safe deposit boxes, we've got you covered. Come in and let one of our friendly employees help you get organized. Serving generation after generation of our friends and neighbors at the Bank of Salem, located on 100 West 4th Street or 1001 South Main Street in Salem. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, we are proud to be chosen by our neighbors and recognized by Forbes as one of America's best insurance companies. Awarded for the dependable coverage we've been providing for generations, including 75 years of life insurance to protect Missouri families. Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance. We've got Missouri covered.
Hi, I'm Willie Strader and proud to be part of this community. For all your insurance needs, call me at 573-729-4941.
At Four Rivers Community Health Center, we provide compassionate care for the whole family. From routine checkups and chronic condition management to dental care and behavioral health services to support your overall well-being. With locations in Rolla, St. Robert, Salem, and now in Cuba, quality care is closer than you think. Schedule your appointment online at fourrivers.org. Call or text 573-426-4455. At Four Rivers, we're more than healthcare. We're your partner in health.
And welcome back to Ellington, wrapping things up here. I want to thank United Country Salem Realty for bringing you our game summary right here on KSMO. You can get in touch with them at 573-729-3148 for all your real estate needs, or stop by 605 South Main Street. Bad Wells broker owner, that is your friends at United Country Salem Realty, proud to be a supporter of your Salem Tigers, who win tonight 8-1, and they go to 2-2 on the year. And what a pitching battle we had for 4 innings. Hayden Ragsdale and Cade McCoy got together. I mean, there just was nothing on the board. Not much happened, just a couple of hits for basically Ellington. Salem didn't get a hit until the 5th inning. But what a job that Cade McCoy did keeping Salem off balance. But when Salem did get to him, freshman, it all kind of fell apart, unfortunately for him, in a big hurry. As in the 5th inning, a leadoff walk, and then another walk, and it just, anyway, we'll kind of get it to you. The first man up, wasn't a leadoff walk, but a first man up grounded out, and then a walk to Silas DuBois. Then a base hit. The first hit after DuBois went to second on a wild pitch was by Wayne Skidmore to left field. That drove in the first run and made it 1-0. He went to second on the error by the left fielder, and then right after that, Dan Barry got a base hit to left, and that drove in the second and made it 2-0. And then it seemed like the rodeo was getting ready to start after Hayden Ragsdale grounded out to third. Aaron White came in, and he drew a walk, and that was the end of the night for McCoy. But then they brought in Gage Browley, and he walked the next 4 in a row, and that brought in 4 more runs. And the Salem Tigers had 3 more runs, and the Salem Tigers had a 5-0 lead at the end of that top of that 5th inning. But come back and won as Dan Barry took over for Ragsdale in the 5th inning, and he gave up a run on a couple of hits. So good job there by the Ellington Whippets. Have 2 hits in that inning, and they finished the night with 5 hits on the game. But Barry just gave up 2 hits there in that inning, and that provided a run, and that was not an earned run, as the Tigers threw to first base to try and pick off a runner, and that ball went into right field. That allowed that runner to go to third base, and he scored on that base hit from third. That is an unearned run. But anyway, the Tigers then got another run in the 2nd inning, a walk, stolen base, and a solid single by Aaron White. That made it 6-1. They had a couple more runs in the 7th inning after a couple of errors. A pop fly in the infield was dropped by the second baseman, then hit by pitch, and a fly ball to left was dropped. That loaded the bases, and then Skidmore got a walk. That brought in a run, and a wild pitch brought in another run, and just kind of it was getting out of control. But Salem wins at 8-1. They go to 2-2 on the year. They left 12 men on base. They had 3 hits in the game. Salem finishes the night with a total. I don't know why that's looking like that. Anyway, Salem finishes with a total of 1 error in the game. That was that throw down to second base. A total of 5 errors for Ellington in this contest, and that allowed too many extra Salem runners. Number 1 on the base pass, but then another one allowed an extra base. And that was out in left field. And again, not critical, but the one by Salem did allow the 1 run to score on the throw down by Silas DuBois that was in the dirt past Ryan Hellenard down into the right field corner. So, Tigers win it tonight to go to 2-2, 8-1. They'll take on the Owensville Dutchmen. That game will be Monday at 4:30 at the Salem High School Baseball Field Complex. And should be a good game between Salem and Owensville. Tigers are finding a little bit here. Didn't get a lot of hits tonight, but they did get some key hits when needed. That's been kind of the secret. Salem was given 10 walks in the night, had 3 players that were hit by pitches plus the 5 errors. McCoy went 4 2/3 innings, 2 hits, 4 runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. He hit 2 guys. Probably 1 1/3 innings, 1 hit, 2 runs, both were earned. He walked 5, and he struck out 3. And then Clark, 1 inning, 2 runs, both unearned, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, and he hit a man. For Ragsdale in the game, 4 innings, 2 hits. He struck out 8, gave up 2 walks, and he did hit a man. And for Barry, 3 innings, he gave up 1 run. It was unearned, gave up 3 hits, walked 2, and struck out 2. So the winning pitcher was Ragsdale, losing pitcher McCoy. The Salem Tigers, again, 2-2 on the season. We hope you enjoyed the ball game, and we hope you listen in again on Monday or watch us on KSMO Media as the Tigers take on the Dutchmen. Good luck to our Lady Tigers in the SCA tournament they're going to have this weekend in Mountain Grove. Hopefully the weather will be okay for that. And good luck to them as they are now 2-0 on the year, so they're getting ready to get into good play next week. We'll have some of the girls' softball games on KSMO Media next week. beginning on Tuesday of next week, so we hope to join us for those. In the meantime, my name is Dan Stevens. Thanks for joining us here from Ellington. For Ben back at the station, and for those getting ready for Blues hockey, we hope you had a good night and enjoy the Tiger win. They win at 8-1, and good night from Ellington.
You've been listening to Salem Tiger Sports on KSMO Media. Today's game was brought to you by Town and Country Bank, Farm Bureau Insurance, Country Mart, The Bank of Salem, Napa Mooney Auto Supply, Town Screen LLC, Town and Country Insurance, the City of Salem, Dent County Prevention Coalition, Southwest Baptist University, Salem Campus, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Duncan Family Chiropractic, Can Oak, Missouri LLC, Salem Truss Manufacturing, Progressive Ozark Bank, Stephen Patterson, Attorney at Law, Hubs Tire Center, Flyin' W Boutique, Four Rivers Community Health Center, American Family Insurance, Salem Memorial Hospital, Looking Glass Salon, Candy Mink, and Katie Cardy, Living the Dream Real Estate, Quick Tan, and more. Rockin' G Western Trading Post, Dent County Farm Supply, Healthy Dent County, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center Incorporated, United Country Salem Realty, Jet Tire and Auto, Salem License Bureau, Technology Junkyard, Ozark Overhead Door, Legends Automotive LLC, On the Spot Auto Glass, Your World Today, Discount Bins in Salem, and Vaughn Insurance Services LLC. Thanks to these incredible sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Tiger Sports and community events right here on KSMO Media.